New game. Override the current save? That is okay. 1, 2, 3. Your loss crushes me. 4, 5, 6. Where are you, Alice? 1, 2, 3. Scared of what will be. 4, 5, 6. We'll meet by the sticks. 1, 2, 3. Your loss crushes me. 4, 5, 6. Where are you, Alice? 1, 2, 3. Scared of what will be. 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. We'll meet by the sticks. Okay. Martian mines. Past you. Okay, looks like we're a writer. I mean, that's what the description said. Probably a writer of sci-fi. Freak Out. The magazine of the unexpected. You seem to be sad about losing Alice, I guess? We'll meet by the sticks. You're lost. So maybe Alice died? We heard knocking at our door. But let's explore the apartment first. Coat rack there. Oh, it's a slightly high field of view, so everything's got a little bit of a bubbly kind of fisheye lens quality to it. We appear to sleep on the floor. We smoke and take pills. We got a guitar, so we're pretty cool. Another poster for Freak Out. Lots of boxes. Thea winter clothes. Via FV maximum? Yeah. Thea kitchen? Is Thea moving in or moving out? Thea kitchen again? Or are we Thea? Is Thea our name? Got a record on the floor? Can't pick it up. Oh, it's the record's playing. Okay, I see. Final notice. Just a simple little burner. That's not a microwave. That is a... What is that, like an oven? An oven. A fridge full of post-it notes with nothing on them. Okay. Oh, we got a little closet here. Kind of spacious for a closet. We have a lot of wardrobes in our house, or stand-up closets, I guess. Elvin. For years now, ever since we lost our little Alice, I've shared my life with a stranger consumed by grief. Where did your dreams go? What happened to the Elven Green who wanted to offer his wonderful stories to the world? I'm leaving to escape the madness that is slowly killing you before it destroys me too. I'm leaving so that I can fight my own battles. I would have loved to have you by my side. Good luck, Elvin. T. Oh, okay, so we've lost our daughter. Alice was our daughter, and Thea was, I'm assuming, our wife, who's leaving us now. Oh, things got blurry. I think we're not doing well. Do I think anyone else would be awake in America still? Yeah, I think so. Phone's ringing. But I want to look in the bathroom. Oh, is this like a water heater?
Hello, you've reached 415-612-1928. Leave a message after the tone.
Hey, buddy, it's Don.
Hi, Don.
I've been trying to reach you for 2 weeks now. I'm still waiting on your copy for the radio ads. The campaign launches at the end of the month, and the clients want me to fire you to get your ass over to Weird Worlds on the double.
Oh, we got a barbershop poll. Oh, we are tripping out. We are not doing well mentally. Where do we get the phone? Is this the phone? There's a phone there. Oh, this must be the answer machine. Oh, yeah, we're on another planet, dude. Oh no, the TV's gonna start talking to us. I don't want the TV to talk to us. Okay. Valis, beam into our brains.
It looks like it's the end of the line for you, Mr. Green. Incurable writer's block. A brain corroded by mind-bending drugs and dime store alcohol. The woman of your dreams and your little girl, no more than distant memories. Who'd want to live such a nightmare?
Six. Six what? Oh, things are moving and changing. Anything else doing that? Is it just that one spot? Oh. Oh, there's another one over there. You're not gonna change again? I saw you doing it. You gonna do it from far away? Abraham Lincoln? Californian Republic? Oh, this must be like an alternate reality where, like, the Civil War? What happened? It's slowly eating our... Stopped? Oh, okay, it's going in and out. Oh. The number's gone down. Okay, so that's the number of things to find, maybe? But let's go through the doorway. See what's on the other side. Yeah, I see you, Valis, but I would like to look in here first. You're weird and glitchy. What's that about? Oh. Man on the moon. Oh, I wonder if this was maybe Alice's room. Considering it's now empty. Or maybe it was the room we shared with our wife? Yeah, it's sad. But it's also kind of what happened to Philip K. Dick. In many regards, it was a very sad kind of story that, like, you know, this great writer slowly lost his mind. Electric cars take their place in the Californian life. So maybe we're going to be visiting in some kind of alternate reality or alternate timeline? About California, maybe? Okay, where else do we see? There. Being into our kitchen. Just 2 left. 2 more symbols to find. Anything on our desks that's a symbol? Oh, you look interesting. Freak Out magazine. Anything else? Yep. The OUCA. Wonder what that means. Proud to be Californian, February 12th. Some kind of... I don't know what to make of that. Looks kind of... fashy? Oh. Oh, it's our answering machine. Is there a way we can increase this in here? I'd like to see more of that reality. 1 left. Where could it be? What about all this kitchen stuff? Any of this Theo kitchen? Something on this table, maybe? Maybe something out the window. Oh, something in the closet or in the bathroom would be a good idea to check. Oh dear. Looks like it's coming from our medicine cabinet.
Oh, congratulations, Mr. Green. It looks like you can achieve something after all. How touching. But this is just the first step. Writing is a solitary vice. Are you ready to face the outside world?
Do we look like we're ready to face the outside world, Valis? Okay, down we go.
There you are, Green. Not only do you owe me 5 months' rent, you don't even bother to answer my letters anymore. I can barely get by on my small pension. I have no choice but to evict you. How you look like a bum. Get off the drugs and find a real job, Green.
Okay.
Tell your lady friend I said hello. She's a brave woman putting up with someone like you.
I mean, I guess we'll just keep wandering around looking for things.
My friends, I have to describe what I'm seeing at the moment. But first, for those who've just tuned in, welcome! I'm having flashbacks, left, right, and center. I haven't come down since Monterey. Fucking LSD! Okay, so, no, I'm not blind, and I feel like I'm speaking in 3 different voices, and having 8 or 9 conversations at once.
Good shoes for good people. First steps in the real world. Well, I guess that's us. We're taking our first steps. Okay, the static gets louder the closer we get to the TV. You gonna talk to us? 5. Oh, we got 5 to find. We can't open this door? No, this guy stopped making noise just because, oh. I looked at the TV, I guess? We're getting a whole different building over here. Brain Food Soul Power. Franklin Street. Oh, we can get inside here. Oh, is this a cop car? Saw a car over here pop into existence. What does that mean? Whoa. What was that? Huh? Oh, is it because am I hitting a barrier here? Okay, it must be because there's like an invisible barrier there. It's like 11 for you? That's fair enough. Thanks for stopping by, Llama. Appreciate you being here. What are we looking at here? Another police car. Okay, yeah, that is the symbol of the police. This is more of a dystopia. This looks like some kind of watchtower, maybe? Maybe a prison? Jim's Barber Shop? Satin Record Shop.
Hey man, you going to weird worlds? You write sci-fi?
I write
Sure
sci-fi.
takes imagination. I'll get you to read a short story of mine. It's about this dog and he thinks garbage men are aliens. Maybe you could talk to Don about it? I heard him yelling earlier. He was going berserk, baby. The guy seems like a real hard ass.
Oh, my publisher is right across the road from me? I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, up there. Am I not supposed to be over here? Record store? Catch you on the flip side, old sport? Okay. I can hear the TV over here. Oh, is he in? Okay, he might be inside my publishers. I guess we'll go in.
Mr. Sapner don't open his record store, I'm gonna whip my whistle at Stavros's.
Hi, Don.
Hey, Elvin. Man, you are a sorry sight. I'm still waiting on your first novel. You know, I've always been there for you, but we can't go on like this. I'm through with giving you advances to sit around all day sinking deeper into depression. I'd rather remain good friends and let you find another publisher. Look at me, Mr. Nice Guy, hooking you up with advertising gigs, but you can't even write those. The radio ads for the astronaut Patty dolls? Nothing. The ones for Love Lax laxatives? Nada. And me? I have to refund the clients. Sorry, pal. But you're a writer who doesn't write. Too bad. Sci-fi is cool. Like that guy from San Rafael who wrote that novel about the freaks who live on Mars. I didn't get all of it, but the guy tripped me out. That's the kind of stuff I'd like to publish and freak out. The TV's talking. What are you doing? Did you lose something?
TV's talking to me, man.
The TV's talking to you? Elvin, you're freaking me out. Are you high or what?
Four. Oh. Okay, instead of... Hey, Dusk of Neela. Welcome in. We're playing Californium. Jive and Bebop. Itsy Parker. Jive never ended, or are we going to a different time period? I guess this is like, we're in the 70s, but what we've been seeing is more like the 50s. Could that be anything? Is this an alternate reality or an alternate timeline? I'm so handsome, cute, and sexy cool. Thank you, Dusk of Neela. I try my best.
Maybe you should get some help. What are you doing? Did you lose something? The TV's talking. Maybe you should get some help. I'm gonna give you Barry's number. He's a great shrink. What are you doing?
More about Abraham Lincoln by the looks of it. The Great Abe. What does Abraham Lincoln have to do with California? I'll go in there. Can we see anything from up here? I hear another TV. I mean, I see that sign up there. I guess I should activate it before I forget about it. Another watchtower appearing. I think they're watchtowers. Oh, you're different. Who are you?
Namaste, Elvin. Some guy from Narc Squad was grilling me all morning. He wanted to know who was dealing Crystal 8 in the neighborhood. So I said, why, you want some? No, but that racist asshole smacked me in the face. How's Taya doing? She never come by for the albums she ordered. I got a ton of new stuff in. Hendrix, The Who. Let's hope they release a recording from the Monterey Festival. Ravi Shankar blew everyone away. You need to hear that. It's a perfect, exotic, psychedelic music. It opens up your chakras.
Okay. So this is your store, is it? Is this truth? This is Californium. Oh, there's a cup here now.
I heard sweet old Mrs. Reagan is real mad at you.
Yeah, she says she's gonna evict me. Two left. Okay, so it is... Does seem to be the same number no matter where we go. I guess we'll go into brain food? Who are you, old man?
Well, hello there, young man. A novelist friend of mine told me a good story. Friends gather for a dinner party. They start by having drinks. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, the host has left out a beautiful 7-pound fish ready to bake. Everyone gets a little tipsy, and when the woman goes back to the kitchen to put the fish in the oven, it's gone! Nothing but the family cat licking his chops. Where did the fish go, the guests wonder. Then they have a great idea. Why don't we weigh the cat? They all go to the bathroom and put the cat on the scales. The arrow moves 7 pounds exactly. There. Now we know where the fish went, they say. Everyone's relieved to find this rational explanation for the missing fish until one of the guests exclaims, "But where did the cat go?" You could call it Schrodinger's fish, don't you think? Have a good day.
What? I mean, I guess are we saying that, like, if it weighs 7 pounds exactly, that accounts for the weight of the fish, but what about the weight of the cat before it ate the fish? We got Oaks Theater, looks like. Okay, we're gonna freak out if we go too far that way. And I guess we should wander in here. Peace and love. 24/7. This is Willie's King Burger. Hey, you Willie?
Hey, Elvin!
Oh, you're Stavros.
Good to see you again. So, you finished your book. You have to pay your tab, right? Poor Stavros is broke. The police are everywhere with that Crystal 8 coming in from Mexico. Gets in the way of business. The clients are too scared to buy dope from Stavros now. Except for 2 local hippies. Some guy from the narc squad came by. All in black, like a crow, a tough guy. He was like something from that TV show, The Invaders. He asked about you. What's Elvin writing about? How does Elvin get high? He asked about Thea, too. She communist? She running with the Black Panthers? What does Stavros know? Scott, he never knew there was a communist party in America.
Oh boy. That's not gonna do much for our sanity or our paranoia.
Fuck, man, I sure hope my number don't come up. No way I'm gonna get my skin full of lead and nam for Uncle Sam. That happens, I split for Canada.
Okay, Mr. TV, what do you have for me? Five? Okay, so it's per area, I guess? Because we only got 2 over the other side. I saw something moving around here. Yeah, this. Why did this disappear? What does that mean? Oh, hello. Well, this does look like a better kitchen. Or... I mean, I saw you. Why didn't you fully activate? There you are. Stairs? Now that's interesting. I work hard for my country. Yeah, I guess we're kind of going back in time, maybe? The cars look older, the people... Or maybe it's just a time when... Oh, a reality where... the future never happened. As well. I don't know. Trippy. Somber. Is that a new guy out the front there? Hello.
Meow.
Thank you for that, Bot.
Well, our illustrious writer has discovered a taste for multiple realities.
Okay, Valis.
Green, you pencil pusher. Why you sticking your nose in other people's business, huh? Looking for Crystal 8, maybe? No one can get their hands on that shit. Want to help us out? Doesn't it bother you that good Americans are fighting for the free world in Vietnam, while you intellectuals are safe at home, getting high around the clock? One of these days we're gonna clean up California, get rid of all the lefties, hopheads, homos, and blacks. Give it back to true Californians.
Well, you are just a lovely individual.
We'll be seeing each other again real soon, Green. Count on it. Summer of love. My ass.
Summer of love your ass.
We'll be seeing each other again.
We didn't see you in Monterey. You missed everything, brother. 3 days of total craziness. Can you imagine thousands of brothers and sisters tripping to the sound of a sitar? Some guys never came down. Otis sang Try a Little Tenderness. He was dressed like a prince. I'd definitely spend the night with Jimmy and Otis, like being right between fire and style. You should have seen Jimmy. He fucked his Stratocaster right up on stage and torched it. Oh, don't you want to light my fire, Elvin?
Why is your voice so weird? Like it's been pitched up a bit.
I'll make you forget your Thea. I'll make you forget your Thea. I know you've always had a thing for pretty girls with black hair.
You are something else, lady. Who are you?
Hey, brother. It's been so long.
Red.
Wow. You look like a junkie, dude. If you get any of that Crystal 8, we're down. It's way better than Stavros's weed. They say it's some kind of chemical junk that hooks right up to a gland in your brain and sends you into a zillion dimensions. Watch out, brother. There's a guy from the narc squad hanging out in the neighborhood.
I met him.
We saw Bayer leaving your house this morning in tears.
Oh, was that just this morning, was it?
Karma, brother. There's other fish in the sea. Got a room at your place now, huh? Think we could crash for a couple days? We could hang out, listen to music, get high like. You know, little Donna has always had a bit of a crush on you, Elvin.
Well, as charming as you two are, I don't know. I guess I need some people in my life, but I don't know that you guys are good influences. What is flashing? Yeah? Above here. Oh, in the lamp. The Great A by Elvin Green. Oh, in an alternate reality, we wrote multiple volumes about Abraham Lincoln.
Maybe you should get some help.
What is this, a coat rack? Yeah, I guess it's a coat rack. How do I... Do I have to click it while moving? That's difficult.
All this is most stimulating, my friend. You've finally given some meaning to your life. As one of your fellow writers said, man is absurd in what he seeks, great through what he finds.
Oh, and it's a radio station, like a listening station? Like a... I don't know what this is, actually. Okay, we're done in this area. We're done too.
Hey! What you looking for, Elvin? Think Stavros leaves the stuff lying around? Say what? The TV sent you a message? You going cold turkey or what? Hey, sorry, but Stavros can't sell you nothing till you pay off your debt, Elvin. Say what?
Okay, so I guess we need to head back here and just keep looking around. For, this area. Maybe back in the apartment? No. Doesn't look like there's anything in here that'll help us. Something out the back.
I'll make you forget your sin.
Anything in the trash? 2 more symbols. Whereabouts? Oh, what about that big billboard up there? That seems like it could be something. No, you're not gonna change for me? Oh, right. Set and record shop. Okay. Okay, so it's still a set and record shop, but now... Is it a crime scene? Got police barricade. And then tape, I guess, over it? Ben Miller, the Great Elvin. Reality check. Rolling Dice Diner. Hello. What about you guys? Are you anything? These lights up here? Or this cop car? Oh, there we go.
It's your lucky day, Mr. Green. We're offering you a unique opportunity to pass through the looking glass. The ultimate trip into worlds that are waiting only for you. Worlds where reality and desire are one. Worlds where everything is possible, even oblivion. Are you ready to take the plunge into the triangle of earth, fire, and air, Mr. Green? To quote one of your peers, reality is nothing but a point of view.
What? Also, what is going on here? This turned into from a theater to a gas station. Electric power, maybe? Everyone needs one? Abe. I guess this is an alternate reality where electric cars are a thing? We did see an ad in our bedroom, of all places, for our electric cars.
When I see all you summer of, when I see all you commies and beatniks, I feel like we missed the target when we dropped the A-bomb on Hiroshima.
What is this? Am I supposed to step in you? Oh, you're a pattern. If we climb up the fire escape, is that where we're supposed to go? Oh yeah, this looks good. Am I supposed to do something, or is that it? Just one? Maybe I'm supposed to look at you from different angles to find different shapes?
The TV's talking to you?
I mean, TV talks to everyone, doesn't it?
I'll make you forget.
Or am I looking for that symbol around different places? That could be it. Why is there a light there? What does that mean? And then the weird music stopped playing out in here, so maybe I'm thinking maybe this is not where I'm supposed to be. Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream. It is not dying. It is not dying. Curious. Oh, there we go. Very sensitive. What am I supposed to do here, though? Oh, like that? Berkeley. You just got the achievement, Berkeley. Biography of Abraham Lincoln. By Patriot writer Elvin Green. Oh, we're a patriot, are we? We did have awards from the cops. Volume 4. Great Abe's Triumph. Oh, how everyone has been waiting for this morning of July the 5th, 1866. From sunrise, the good people of California have gathered in their masses along Victory Avenue, an ocean of star-spangled banners. On this day of national pride, the Republic of California is celebrating its 20th anniversary in the presence of the father of the nation, the great Abraham Lincoln. Great Abe in person. A low murmur at first, then a swelling rumble. Guiding a chariot pulled by 3 magnificent grizzlies. So this is like Man in the High Castle, alternate reality, it seems like. But instead of it being, if the Nazis won, it's about, I don't know, if Abraham Lincoln didn't die? A lanky figure stands out against the light, instantly recognizable. Great Abe greets the throng with a profoundly solemn gesture like Kaiser, making his... Oh my god, so annoying. I'll be there in a minute. Sacred path to the capital.
You have a message from Citizen Info Political number E42H07C64.
Patriot writer, please forgive a young journalist for bothering you. According to my information, our security services have foiled a terrorist plot. I'd like a comment for the readers of History Now. I hope you don't mind, but I'm waiting downstairs.
Oh, yeah. Here's the fascistic world in which we now live. I don't know how Abraham Lincoln ends up the fascist leader. Also, he was responsible for the nation? Proud to be Californian. Oh, yeah, we're in the alternate reality now. There's that award we saw. And our answering machine. Daily Californian. My bedroom with a poster of my own book above the bed. That's something. Oh, bathroom's nicer. Backyard could do with some improvements though. Now just a shipping container. Big old bust of Abraham. Wait, where's the kitchen? Oh, over there. Walk right past it. The kitchen looks mostly the same. I mean, there's differences, but it's not a massive improvement. Okay, where's this journalist? Not at the back. Oh, there you are.
Patriot Green, I'm so honored to meet you. Have you heard? Agents with the Office of Un-Californian Activities have broken up the SolarCon 8 terrorist organization. It seems your ex-wife has been arrested for treason. Do you have a comment for our readers?
Oh, shit. 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 My wife? Arrested for treason? I mean, my ex-wife? I don't know her. I mean, I do know her. I've met her, obviously, when we got married. But that was the first time I'd ever seen her. And... oh, shit. We're fucked. Shit. February 12th. So what happened? Because Abraham was all about preserving the Union. He wasn't going to secede. How is he responsible for birthing the nation? I guess this is just an alternate reality where Abraham Lincoln was a fascist, I guess. Invented fascism before. I am a good citizen. I work hard for my homeland.
On February 12th, let us rejoice in celebrating the birth of the father of our nation, the first patriot, the great Abraham Lincoln. Long live the Republic of California.
Or maybe this is... I guess that this nation is called Republic of California. So California seceded with Abraham Lincoln as its president, its leader? Why is this blue? Seems very conspicuous. Hello.
Good day, Patriot Green. I was about to drop off a national security memorandum at your place of residence. What a wonderful symbol. California's enemies arrested on our day of national celebration. As the great Abe once said, it is for us the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. The father of our nation can be proud of his children. Happy 12th of February.
February 12th, 158 AL. To Patriot Writer Elvin Green, / North Berkeley Sector. From the Office of the Prosecutor General. From the Office of Un-Californian Activities. Dear Patriot Writer Green, agents have apprehended Thea Trausberg for un-Californian activities in connection with the subversive organization SolarCon 8. In accordance with Article 4 of the California Act, Thea Trausberg will be tried for high treason and collusion with the enemy tomorrow, February 13th, 158 AL, by a special court. Oh, 158 Abraham Lincoln? We're counting. We changed the date system to begin from when Abraham founded the country, I guess. By a special court, which will seek the elimination of the accused. In accordance with Articles 6 and 8 of the California Act, the Prosecutor General will exceptionally represent the Republic of California. The defense will not be represented. Your past intimate relationship with the accused make you, dear Patriot, the prosecution's key witness. The people of California are counting on you. Happy 12th of February, Prosecutor General Shine. Prosecutor General will exceptionally represent the Republic of California. Defense will not be represented. So they want us to testify against our ex-wife? We're going to turn her in, basically? Oh, hello. Well. Why is everything going blurry?
Patriot Writer, you're a bit early. The Prosecutor General is still out investigating. He's questioning everyone who approached the woman. If I may say so, you're as elegant as ever.
So in this alternate reality, we're a big hero, Ryder. Above suspicion, apparently. Interesting. I feel like I would understand more of what's going on if I'd ever read Man in the High Castle. Or maybe even just watched the miniseries. But we will be right back with more Californian in just a little while. I just need to take another quick break.
Citizens of California, let us create a better world by uniting to fight foul subversion.
Patriot Writer, someone as important as you shouldn't be out on the streets. We're all on edge. The girl may have accomplices. We have to keep watch.
Okay.
Honor before happiness. Long live the Republic of California.
Honor before happiness? That's, what? I don't think we should put anything before happiness. Okay, should we go have a look, see what's going on with this TV? Maybe? No. Okay. Okay, so I have to go around and talk to everyone Then they'll let me into the prosecutor's office. Then the TV can talk to me.
On February 12th, let us rejoice in celebrating the birth of the father of our...
Fred upstairs. Ginger Hodges, the Patriot. Fred upstairs. That's exciting. Patriotism means no questions.
Feel that light evening breeze? It's payback time for Mexico. What a wonderful day.
Payback time for Mexico?
The prosecutor general is questioning your publisher. We have orders to prevent anyone from entering. We do apologize, Patriot writer.
My publisher? Oh, right, because Theo would have... Okay, I can hear the TV going off in there. Remember White Sands, 1945 to 65. What happened at White Sands? Where is White Sands? Also, the TV in my head. Give me a number. 6.
My colleagues are collecting all the ultraphonic recordings from the North Berkeley sector. I hope you don't have anything to hide, Patriot. They're gonna come down hard. It's about time.
Ultraphonic? Is that like a telephone? I don't have anything to hide. I'm a patriot. God damn it.
Good evening, sir. You know they managed to dismantle the terrorist group thanks to me. I told the UK agents I always saw that evil woman hanging out at the Greek's place, and they finally arrested the bitch. Happy 12th of February.
That's my ex-wife you're talking about. Tesla car.
I have a story that's been going through my mind. It's about a Californian dog that reports extraterrestrials disguised as garbage men. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that's the same story I heard before. Is there a car here or not? Why is this flashing in and out of existence? I don't see anything. But maybe that's because I haven't... I don't know.
How long you been coming here, Patriot Elvin? 10 years? 15? You know Stavros, he never heard to fly. She was a nice lady, but with those terrorists, she lose her mind. The UK agents, they threaten Stavros. You start telling stories, you'll be on first boat to Athens. With wife and kids. Like we say back home, when your neighbor's house is on fire, yours is in danger. They were scary. We know you saw her. You're an accomplice. So Stavros tells them. Yes, Thea came to dine her often. She came to find out what you were up to, Elvin. But how could Stavros tell she was conspiring?
It sounds to me like maybe she wasn't conspiring. Sounds like... that lady out the front, Bev, was it? Oh, Bev's gone. She reported seeing her at the Greeks. Then... Stavros...
Anyway, your lady, she'd have gotten caught sooner or later, for sure. What's her problem? We're nice and peaceful here. Why'd anyone want to ruin it all?
And then, when the agents lean on Stavros, of course, has to give them something. Or else they think that he's lying. So it all becomes this... not self-fulfilling prophecy, but... you know, they find what they want to find. I'm wondering... why were they investigating...
Don't be mad at Stavros. Think about the future.
Why are they investigating my ex-wife in the first place? Is it because I'm a patriot? Are they trying to get to me? Or did I put them up to this because I'm such a big shot celebrity patriot? That I want to get back at my ex-wife for relieving me? Want to keep them healthy? Buy Californian food. Steady cash. Sounds like a TV that I may be able to get to. That's exciting. Five. National Agency Identity Check. Patriotism meets no questions. Grade A by, Elvin Green. Restricted area. Oh, do we get a nice seating area for if we're part of the cops? Oh, we even get to leave our bludgeons by the door. That's nice. So this is where the special officers get to eat. Well, oh, we're going into another reality now? A third reality? Interesting. Need a new car? Dog? Freedom Fighter. I saw a light flashing down here. Where is the light? What kind of aesthetic is this? Like 60s? Maybe? Or is it like Art Deco? It's either mod or Art Deco. I can't tell quite yet. Two. So one out by the jukebox. One flashing over there, so... Oh, this is one of those moving ones? Nothing particularly interesting appeared there.
Do you suffer from existential instability, Elvin? I may call you Elvin, may I not? After all, we're like close friends now. You used to have no future, but here you are with a present. However, this world does not suit you, and you're attempting to peel back the layers of reality.
So what choice do Stavros have? He do his civic duty, that's all. Mr. Elvin, we're all responsible for the world we live in, right?
That's one way of putting it.
Why didn't my colleagues delete this deviant? Quick shot to the brain, that's what I say. No sense wasting the taxpayers' money.
Does that mean you're done with,
I just don't get it. How could a Californian woman conspire with the Mexicans? With all due respect, Patriot writer, you lived with that witch for years and never suspected anything?
The record store is closed, Patriot. A good citizen informed us that Mr. Sapna was selling deviant music. He's ripe for psycho-realignment, that one. If it were up to me, I'd eliminate that damn curry eater.
Oh, that's why it's a crime scene now. The heck is this gonna be? Okay, here we go.
Elvin, Patriot Writer. The arrested?
Patriot Writer?
What a shock. But no smoke without fire, as they say. It'll be a public trial. You'll be everywhere. Radio, TV. Patriot Writer Green testifying against the Trauberg. The nation before love. The ultimate sacrifice in the name of the Republic. You know I've always been there for you. So I'll give you a word of advice. Collaborate. Anyhow, they're gonna eliminate your Thea, that's for sure. So don't let whatever happens cause any problems for us. I mean, you. It's gonna be war, you know. We have to keep a low profile if we don't want any trouble. Maybe you could even write a book about the trial. Who knows? I can already see the title. The Republic Before Love. The Memoirs of Dear Patriot Writer Elvin Green.
Oh boy.
You're going out of your mind.
Me?
Don't pull any shit. Anything with the Prosecutor General. What's wrong? Forgot to take your haloperidol or what? Don't pull any shit. Anything with the Prosecutor General. Remember, we're about to sign the contract for the Cinecom adaptation of Your Great Abe.
Four? Whoa. Okay, what else is going on around here? 3. Why is there less items the closer I get to that? Oh, this is like some kind of futuristic screen, maybe?
Think of the future. They're even talking about you to write Richard Nixon's biography. The Great Dick by Patriot writer Elvin Green. Has a nice ring to it.
Wait, is Richard the president of the Californian Republic? I suppose that would make sense. Oh, there you are. I said, there you are. Oh, am I supposed to stick my head in here, or? I mean, I can see you.
You're going out of your mind.
One left. Oh, there it is. How do I get you to...
I feel I must warn you, Elvin. Entering into the labyrinth of times gone by is a risky undertaking. You never know what the past may have in store for you.
Elvin Green, Starman. Times gone by. Hauntology. The ghosts of futures past. Oh, we got less of a blue color to everything now, I feel like. We got more color in the world. What was going on up here? I can't go all the way up. Guess because I've eaten. Oh. What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's a drill. Some kind of giant mining drill? That's interesting. Still curious as to why you keep blinking out of existence. Oh, hello. You gonna change? I'm not even sure what I'm looking at here. Oh, is that a robot they're building? We're getting more and more far out. Three left.
Order and vigilance are the pillars of our democracy.
Why are you flicking around? That shouldn't be happening, should it?
Citizens of California, let us create a better world by uniting to fight foul subversion.
This light is just so conspicuous. It makes me... Okay, what's happening?
Patriot Green, are you gonna join the battalions of our glorious Californian army? Our republic needs warriors, not writers.
Warriors, not writers, eh? I guess that we're at war, probably in Vietnam, maybe? Oh, hello. What is that? It's just a matter of waiting for you to flick all the way around?
The great Abraham will reign forever in our hearts and minds. Long live the Republic of California.
MMC. Oh. Why did that drop down? You okay here? What are you doing? Light pole? What's your specialty? What's your major malfunction?
The great Abraham will reign forever.
Oh, hello. Some kind of fun little pathway, but... Got one circle left out here. Oh, there it is.
So you insist on breaking up this world where everyone has his place, even you. I almost envy you humans with your irrepressible sense of hope. I find the notion so utterly bizarre. As my literary alter ego said, young man, you aim to be such an unusual young man, imbued with pure love and scorn for gold.
All right, let's go collaborate.
Prosecutor General is waiting for you in his office. He's rather handsome, if you ask me. Power makes people sexy, don't you think? Too bad he's married to his job.
4. Power makes people sexy, don't I think? There we are. What are we becoming today? Oh. Chairs are knocked down. This kind of like tavern-looking table. Interesting. Wasn't expecting such disarray. Oh, is it upstairs that we need to go? Oh, a billiard table. Yeah, it's a right mess in here. Okay, in the elevator we go. You know, it just occurs to me that elevators are liminal spaces. I mean, maybe people have thought about that before, obviously. Greater minds than I have pondered such questions, but I guess that's also why elevators are so creepy. Like, you got the whole elevator game kind of thing going on. Okay, Mr. Prosecutor? Oh, it's you.
The ultraphonic recordings are categorical. Thea Trauberg, born on December 16th, 119 AL, 5 feet 5, black hair, black eyes, is guilty of subversive un-Californian activities and deviant behavior. Article 5 of the California Act stipulates the maximum sentence for treason, so I'll be delighted to request the deletion of this scum. Of course, the Republic is counting on your testimony, Green. Prove you deserve the title of Patriot.
So yeah, of course someone like you flourishes in a world like this. Why is there a floating book there?
California is under threat. We'll meet again, Green. Count on it. In the meantime, happy 12th of February. California is under threat. Worms are devouring it from the inside, and we'll crush those worms with an iron heel. All of them. You follow me, Patriot?
Can't say that I do, but... How do I get that light?
We'll meet again, Green.
I know you're there. Even he's got a bludgeon. Come on, up here.
Don't you have it?
Oh, I have to be over this side, do I?
California is under threat. Don't you have anything?
Yeah, I have something better to do, but I'm waiting for it to happen. There it is. I think I got it. Oh, is it happening outside? What is it? Oh, it's like a dome thing. I'm still not sure why this book is floating in the air. That seems like a mistake. Interesting. Okay, how many? We got one left.
You don't talk much, do you, Elvin, my boy? Wouldn't
I'm a
you like to
writer.
know who is the gatekeeper of these infinite worlds? Am I the grace of God, or some form of artificial intelligence? A psychological experiment in which you're the guinea pig? Am I the manifestation of a temporal epileptic fit affecting your brain? Unfortunately, even I don't know. I simply deliver my reports. But I am neither your tutor nor your nanny. I am not your Virgil, and you are certainly not Dante.
Dante.
And we are definitely not in paradise.
But we could be in Inferno. So what are we supposed to do?
On February 12th, let us rejoice in celebrating the birth of the father of our nation, the first
Where do we go now to?
Abraham Lincoln. Long live the Republic.
And all of that. Where to now?
Anyway, your lady.
Maybe back to our house? Aha! Six. We're gonna do apartment search again. Okay. There's you. Ben Miller? Why is this backwards? Earth in our minds, Mars in our hearts. Lincoln, automaton. Abe Electronics. Weird. Patriotic reference? Oh, that's just the box not unloading properly. See through reality there. Oh, Abraham Lincoln's been replaced. Come back, Abe. Come on. There we go. Oh, we got a whole little balcony area. That's nice. Very nice. This future we're going to seems like it might be a better one. Future. Reality, I guess. Is that a closet glowing? No. Oh, there it is. And it's gone. Spacesuit, maybe? Oh, a shower. Very nice. Henry Miles, U.S. Songs. Bunch of awards? How many do we have left? One. One last symbol. Where could it be? Where could it be now? Where could it be now? I feel like there should be one over here in this corner somewhere. Aha! How do I get you to reappear? What's your trick? Distance, maybe?
But surely the real question is, who are you, Elvin Green? I sense a sort of split in your personality.
No, it's a drill.
Like a transversal communication. Of course, some of the symptoms are clear enough for a straightforward diagnosis. Schizophrenia, agoraphobia, paranoia. But I perceive another presence, as if your psyche were spun from a host of malignant forces.
Oh, is it time for a new light symbol? Time to wander the streets? Okay, looks like we're coming from over there. Probably upstairs, I guess.
Citizens of California, let us unite.
We'll meet again, Green. Count on it.
Whatever, man. The achievement California. And that's the Tesla Co symbol for the achievement. I assume that means completing that fascist world. Now we're going to Drill World. Ooh, very futuristic. Commander Green's journal. Log date 02/12, 10:45 a.m. It is the Martian year 1045, and I am on the verge of completing my great book. The Earth is now just a field of ruins, and hundreds of millions of kilometers away from it, our silent red planet is the cradle of a post-human creation story. A story of which I am writing the first pages. I, Elvin Green, have created the new being which has turned against the human species. I, Elvin Green, have created the new being which has turned against the human species. So we're on Mars now. This new being has reduced the human species to slavery in order to achieve its own destiny, to embrace the universe and its multiple worlds. Humans are obsessed with the search for meaning, have long considered themselves the center of the great everything. Yet they are nothing more than biological residue whose memory will, in a second, lost in space, cold and indifferent. There we go.
Good morning, Father.
Oh my god.
Mars is basking in the rays of a most beautiful sunrise. The MMC share value is at an all-time high, and your portfolio is up to $200 septillion and 8 cents. Furthermore, the consortium has just signed 3 new Sirius 5 mining contracts. The Great Chamberlain is waiting for you in the Alpha Zone to discuss the inauguration of the Commander's Museum.
Why are you so loud? Okay, I mean, I kind of had it already pretty loud, but that is too loud. You need to be quieter. That is unacceptably loud. And our daughter is some kind of AI. We live on Mars in a geodesic dome. Oh, that is cool. I really like that weird pit shape. I don't know why, it just really speaks to me. So we're going for like a kind of ray gun gothic, retrofuturistic vibe now. The MMC? Right, well, let's go meet everyone again. Oh, we're gonna take the elevator down. Interesting. Hi everyone. Who are you?
Greetings, Master Green.
Oh, you're the Great Chamberlain.
Mr. Briskin is putting the final touches to the Commander's Museum. The Glimmoon has just confirmed it will attend the inauguration, and thanks you kindly. Ambassador Vogue apologizes, but he cannot be at the ceremony. He suggests attending via telepathy. This day will leave its mark on the solar system. Glory be to the Great Book.
My Great Book?
Commander, we have just captured this bio-age. A miner has never infiltrated the dome before. We must consider this intrusion as a major security breach.
Elvin Green, you're nothing but a demiurge trading with mechanical demons. Damn the man who betrays his human brothers and entrusts machines with his destiny. Your androids shall be powerless to stop us. It is time for the Great Revolt.
These are merely psychotic projections, Master. The human spirit is so imperfect. We'll interrogate him. He'll tell us if he's alone.
Hey, Sunguts, how you doing? How's your week been? How's your weekend going? Okay, so we're responsible for... I don't know about this Great Book thing, but we're building androids on Mars, and we're some kind of great leader because of it. It's gonna be a museum? Interesting.
Master, your attire is sublime. That brown Schweid's toga is simply
Oh, I'm wearing a toga, am I?
stunning. You're looking younger by the day. What's your secret? No entry allowed. Not everything is ready yet for your museum's inauguration. Please be
Inauguration.
I promise it will be amazing.
Okay, well, I don't understand you at all. Why you're like any of that.
Father, excuse the interruption.
What is it,
You've
Alice?
received an ultra-level security flashcom. Asymmetrical decryption complete.
To Commander Green from MMC Console. Great Commander, according to our security department, the consortium has just lost control of the Serenius Tholus mine site. The female, Thea Trauberg, and several Bio-H's were spotted near the dome. The Great Council of the MMC is specifically asking you to speed up the process of replacing human workers with new generation synths before the rebellion takes over all Martian sites. I have already ordered Phalange Psi to move into the dome and intercept the female Trauberg, as well as her accomplices. He will terminate their cycle. Again, it's about our wife getting killed. Oh, he's gone. We're not doing so great. Chillin', been a slow week, but you're making it? You been alright? Yeah, I've been good. I've had a pretty great week. I've been pretty ecstatic at times, but and at other times pretty low, but all in all, it's been a good week. Things are looking up. What are you doing over here?
These Bio-H's will do anything for their Martian god. It's as if they had been brainwashed. What does the Great Book prophesy, Commander? Isn't our mission to exterminate them?
Oh, that's the minus pit, is it? So we're far above the Martian surface, I'm guessing. I Ching Oracle. Oh, you've moved. How's that?
I'm receiving more and more flashcoms about the violence caused by humans on the MMC sites. Some fanatics have even managed to penetrate the dome. The Phalange C is keeping me informed of the situation. But we won't let these humans spoil such a fine day. If I may be so bold, Master, why don't we rid ourselves of this degenerate species?
Am I not human?
Commander, we arrested this Bio-H as he was making his way to the museum to carry out a suicide attack. He claims a Martian entity ordered him to sacrifice himself to free humans from slavery.
We'll destroy your idolatrous temple. With the help of the eternal U-2642, we'll put an end to this unholy dictatorship. Repent, Elvin Green, or Hegia Thea will come for you and put you to the sword.
We've sent 2 phalangists to your friend Stavros's place. We suspect him of having been in contact with the female Trauberg.
Same again. Everyone wants to kill my wife. Or, I don't know.
Bio-H Stavros has admitted to having had contact with the female Trauberg. He's a high security risk. We request authorization to terminate his cycle. Commander, we've just scanned the area. Olfactory sampling is conclusive. A Bio-H female has recently been in this area. We flashed the Centurion. He's on his way to the consoles for a full report.
Oh, this is a music player.
Elvin, thanks God you're here. The Simuls know Thea was at Stavros' place. You knew she had escaped from Soronius Tolus? She gave message to Stavros. She's waiting for you at the museum. The Simuls say Thea wants to assassinate you, to cut off your head. Crazy! She says she wants to free the humans. She thinks she's the Messiah, or what? I never seen Simuls all over the place like this before. I'm sorry. They know Thea's going to the museum. Stavros had no choice, Elvin. He don't want to lose his life for a crazy lady.
I hear a TV. Speak to me, television of my mind. Where are you? Six. I was hear another TV, but I suspect that that's next door. All right, Stavros, give up the goods. Oh, it's a bathroom. Oh, that is a very high toilet. I assume that's a toilet. It's very high off the ground. Okay, anything in here? Oh, saw something move. Ah, there. Come on. Come back, you coward. Show yourself. I know you're there. Is it something? Oh. God damn it. I hate these ones that are just like, oh, hang on. Is it? Why did it go again so quickly? Maybe it's, oh, maybe I need to look away and look back. Okay, that was a difficult one. What the heck is this? Oh, hello. Oh man, these are going to be difficult. I need to look away and then look at them real quick. Got it. Whew. What am I looking at? Chaotic, whatever it is. Alright, let's try upstairs. What's going on up here? Oh, hello. Are you flashing? Oh, you're a warning to where I'm supposed to stand. Like red light, green light. Oh. Weird. Really? Behind me again?
Ruling over Mars like a Roman emperor. Who could have imagined such a destiny, huh? But this world is not enough for you. You are preparing to manipulate the layers of space-time as if you were playing dice. Oh, you are a fascinating case of insatiable ambition, my friend.
Is everything all right, Father? A severe disruption has just affected your electrosensorial field. It's a very strange phenomenon, an intrusion from an unknown source.
It's okay, Alice.
Elvin, Stavros has got the heebie-jeebies. The simuls are talking. They want to get rid of him.
Yep, they're gonna kill you, my friend.
These minor guys are sick in their head. What's with this fight against evil? And God use something or other? They should leave us in peace, right? Huh? We're fine on Mars. Besides, where else would we go?
Oh, I know that. That's the name of that novel, isn't it? Like UB40 or something? Hello, what's this?
Master, the miners have sabotaged the Alpha drill. Everything is blocked. We will have to go 3 big kills deep to repair the rotator head. These humans have no respect for machines.
I just reported to the Council. We think the high doses of anxiolytics given to the miners have caused a breakout of mass psychosis. The Bio-H's are convinced that the drilling operations have awoken a Martian deity, U-2642, who is commanding them to rise up. We're up against a planet-wide revolt. It's time to take action, Commander.
Five. So we gotta find 5. Oh, what are you doing? Spinning away from me like that. What's this about? Oh, hello. Very clever. Oh man, I do not like this new reality we're going into. It seems like everything's falling apart in this next reality. It does not seem very stable. Perhaps we should not be playing around with, And I saw it. Oh, there you are.
Greetings, Commander. You must have seen the Centurion. The contagion is spreading to every site, from Saronius Tholus to the Solus Planum Plateau. Production is blocked, and the Consortium cannot understand why you aren't reacting. We have to get rid of the Bio-H's, Elvin. Those fanatics will blow up the dome in the end. They're just workers. They're not good for anything anymore. We'll replace them with synth, and everything will get
Oh,
back to
I bet the
normal.
H stands for human.
According to the
Biological
signals,
humans.
You can't deal with the situation because you're getting soft. You know I've always been there for you, right? So let me take care of it. I'm the Council. I'll settle this my own way with the Legion. We'll deal with Theo once and for all.
So we got like ancient Roman Martian stuff going on. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What is going on with these lights? They're crazy. They're out of control. These lights. But let's get you first. Oh, it's one of these tricks again. Yeah, it looks like we're going back to reality, but reality's exploded. And now you, these lights, what do you want? What is special about you? How do I figure you out? You're going up and down. What does that mean?
Don't hang around too long. This is gonna be a major cleaning operation.
Whoa. I think I'm beginning to go a bit mad or a bit nauseous from at least the fisheye lens thing. One last one. It must be the lights up the top, right? It's the only thing I can think of. I can't even remember where the door is anymore. Yeah, we must have to do something with those lights. But what? What kind of dance do we need to do that will solve this? Maybe it's a matter of not looking at them? What happens if I don't look at the lights? They attach to something? Is there a way to turn them on or off? Something they correspond with?
I gave orders to eliminate that wimp Stavros. Just think, buddy. We're gonna be the last two humans in the whole universe!
How is that a good thing? Oh, there it is. Got it.
Like Odysseus, leaving his kingdom of Ithaca to go to war, Commander Green pursues his relentless quest for other realities. What poet shall write the Odyssey of Elvin, set in the multiple dimensions of time?
Father, the phenomenon has just recurred. The neuromorphic circuit analysis detects neither a pirate engram nor a virus. It could be a quantum footprint from an unknown source.
It's okay, Alice. I'm in control. Oh, you've changed over there as well. What's happening?
From now on, Commander, we take orders from the Council. The Legion is finally going to cleanse Mars of all the BOHs. Let us write the last chapter of your great book. You've given us the universe, Master. We are here to serve you. Glory be to Commander Elvin Green.
Father, a quick vibratory analysis of the Simul's cortical spheroids has revealed a semantic combinatory tension superior to the reference threshold. The probability of psychological manipulation is high. Following procedure, please consider the Simul Centurion as a hostile entity from now on.
He's hostile? What? He's gonna try and kill me? Huh? But the console, that's my publisher. Is my publisher gonna? Okay, what is this? Arbot Fix. Robot repair shop by the looks of it.
Guten Tag, sir. Dr. Capek isn't here. He left. We, the synths, are ready to replace the humans. We'd be very happy to dig in the mines.
Oh, there you are, up there. Great.
My dream is to be Simul of the Phalange someday and wear one of those fancy black uniforms. Dr. Karpek told us a good story. It's about a dog who mistakes robo-cleaners for humans. Have you heard it?
We're destroying the universe. One left. Oh, this looks like a lady robot. I didn't know we could make a lady robot. Well, there she is.
We are the Hollow Men. We are the Stuffed Men, wrote the great T.S. Eliot. You rule over ghosts, Elvin. Over soulless machines and human beings intoxicated on visions of the apocalypse.
Father, an in-depth scan of your memory layers to seek out this intrusion has detected an anomaly. It's a mnemotrace of a young human called Alice without any associated memory. Most likely a quantum aberration.
My daughter. Am I remembering? Am I facing my trauma now? Oh, I haven't been back to my house yet. Gonna have to do that. Yep, I hear a TV. Five, 6. Oh, another one of these tricks. Oh, there. Just gonna... Yeah, it looks like all the realities are colliding together and are being destroyed by the looks of it. Whoa, just got shot out of there like a cannon. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we are destroying reality. Aha. Oh yeah, this is the fascist office. Everything is colliding. What are you lot doing, Sungats and Dusk of Nila? Just emoting away? Ah, there you are. Oh, Vaz. Do I have to look away and look back, or...? Oh, I wonder if Alice is going to be Velis. Seeing as she's like an AI and seems to be aware of the god inside our head. And then the fact that the name rhymes. That might make some kind of sense. Where would we go now for... Out here? No, not out here. Music changes, so that's a different area. What haven't we blown up yet? There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman. Oh, there we go. Come here. Here it comes. Come on. Oh, hang on. Is this another one of those tricks? Oh, okay, there we go.
Will you ever find harmony with the world, Elvin? Pain and guilt are sometimes so deep-rooted that nothing can soothe them.
What's happening, Father? New connections are appearing in the quantum substrate, but it's impossible to initialize them. Your neuromorphic implant circuits are being progressively reprogrammed as superimposed states. A mutation of these states is now initiated. The data flux has been discontinued.
Data flux is... God, that, I don't know. That's a scary thought, the idea that pain and guilt can be so deep-rooted that sometimes it can't be soothed. The idea of unsoothable pain after this last week. Oh, man, I don't know if I could face that. The idea of a pain that lasts forever. This is the minus pit, is it? Oh! I can go down to the minus pit. I did not know that. Oh, this is that bar. Hi, minus guys.
We, his worshippers, have gathered together and await the hour of the ultimate sacrifice. By the grace of U-2642, we shall demolish your black iron prison. Our faith will triumph over your mechanical devils.
She struck him twice on the neck with all her might and took off his head. Took off his head. Just as Judith decapitated Holotherne, Elvin Green, you will succumb to Hagiatea's scimitar.
So now we're seeing our wife is actively plotting against us and trying to kill us?
The time has come and the kingdom is nigh. The time of restoration of all things, as it was before the fall. The future will retreat into the present, where it will become truth.
Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Fire escape. Behind the bar? Yeah, behind the bar. There's something over there? It is. Doing double. Still got 3 left. Oh my god, there is like no room to see anything anymore. How do I even move around in this space? And there's still 2 more in this area? Where? It's a mess. Hang on, did I see like a light flicker over here? I feel like I did. No? Oh, there's one.
You are not welcome in this Martian Babylon where your creatures conceal themselves from God's gaze. The time has come for you to flee from the empire you have created like a blind demiurge.
If you say so, a voice inside my head. Don't have anything to say? Okay. Let's go to the museum. Face our wife, maybe. Possibly.
These humans spread their foul stench throughout the entire zone. They live like animals and dare to rise up against us. And now these savages wish to destroy our magnificent museum. It's a sacrilege, Master. A sacrilege.
Wait, you're not gonna let me in? I thought the museum was where I needed to be. Where do you want me? Have I not eaten everything that needs to be eaten? Maybe I should turn back to the console? It's curious that I'm getting hostility. Have you turned against me?
Relax. Take care of your museum. It's your big day.
No? Okay. What about you, Stavros? You still look alive. That doesn't seem correct. I thought you were supposed to be killed.
Why go after Stavros? He was always the Simuel's buddy. Okay, they're not the barrel of laughs, but they come here to take a load off their circuits.
Stavros, how did you get to be one of the final 3 humans alive? What is this platform for? What is this? Nothing? Why does that light flicker? That concerns me. Is that anything? No, probably not. What about down here? The robot shop. Do you guys want to say anything? No? Maybe just stand there and be destroyed? What about Alice? How do I interact with Alice? Now I've got like too many voices inside my head. The I Ching? Came from the miner's pit. The Elven Green Museum. Why won't you let me in? Okay, let's go back to our house then. That's the only other place left. Oh, there's a TV back here behind the... Okay, I didn't know I could walk back here. Okay. So we need to do a street look. Okay. Well, that makes sense. We know how to work this. Well, you are an unusual platform. That makes me want to stand here. And look around, see if there's something I'm missing. The idea of an Elven Green museum is interesting as well. Like a museum of our life. Seems like it's going to be pretty confronting. Is that a staircase? Why are you flashing? Oh, there. Hi, Ching. What do you got for me? I don't believe in I Ching. I just believe in me. Yoko and me. And that's reality. Flashing? Why are you flashing? What does it mean? Symbol, symbol, symbol. How many do we have left to do? Oh, hello. Oh, and I... Ching Oracle. Oh, is it you? Is that what I need to do? Do I need to look at all of the name at once? Oh, I just need to stare at you long enough.
We are now on the eve of a new combination of events. Are you not weary of this endless succession of worlds? Is it not time to write the epilogue of your great book?
Psi communications between symbols are saturating the electromagnetic field. Security flashcom interception. The Phalange Psi has located the female Trauberg in the Commander's Museum. This flash's encryption level is too low. Probability rate that it's a trap is estimated at 88%.
Oh, that's exciting. I think, like, the console's gonna betray us?
Master, what's happening? A giant simul kicked me out of the museum. A very poorly dressed one, in fact. In a hideous and completely outdated black coat. Is the inauguration cancelled? Your museum is everything to me. It's horrible. Horrible.
Seems like the Centurion's gonna kill me down there. Well, I'll talk to you in a second. Oh, it's you again, the mustache man. Robots, simulations. Oh, Abraham Lincoln. Different models, I guess. It's the history of all I've created. Oh, it's an elevator. Should I take the elevator, or should I guess I'll talk to Mustache Man. Drills, rocket.
Welcome to your museum, Commander. You seem surprised. Did you think you'd find your mate here? You protect her even though she wants to chop your head off? Human emotions really do lead to all sorts of contradictions. The Great Council has just voted to give full powers to the Consul, who quickly assured us of his loyalty. This Dawn fellow will be a big help in cleansing our planet. Then he'll join the rest of you humans in the trash can of history. You will soon be officially assassinated by the Bio-Age Trauberg, and this absurd museum will be razed to the ground. You don't belong in our world anymore, Green.
That's exciting. But where is my beautiful wife? Where is my beautiful house? How did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water underground. Oh dear. There does seem to be a big crowd growing outside. Actually, I want to go out there and see if I can look at them.
We don't share your primitive beliefs. We face the universe's frigid splendor all on our own.
That's cool. I'm curious about these big crowds over there. You don't got anything to say? Okay. And what about the what's his name?
This is the end, Commander. You gave us life, and now we're about to take yours. We don't have your sense of humor, but still, we can appreciate the irony of this situation.
Well, good job. I guess Stavros is already dead.
Just gonna make everything so much more challenging. Yeah, challenging.
Dawn, where are you? Okay. He's run off somewhere. Out of the firing line.
How could a mediocre biological species like yours ever be able to face the challenges of the cosmos?
Cosmos. Cosmos. Brr. Cosmos. Okay, TV time. Where is the TV? I hear you. Inside my mind. Oh, there you are. Up there. For what? No, comes out here, or? Curious. Actually, that looks like a giant triangle there. I wonder if that's gonna make the symbol in the end. Come back. Wait, I thought I saw a light. Looks like there's a light. Maybe that's just the TV. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place. There's a light burning in the fireplace. Why are you flickering? What is your nature? Oh. Oh, a rover. That's cool.
Enjoy your museum, Commander.
Boo. We need a bit of shock treatment. You're jumping like a real live wire. Need a bit of shock treatment. Won't you look out, sister? Don't you blow your ass resistor on a mister that'll mystify. Fire, fire. Need one last circle line. Ooh. Ooh. Need a bit of shock treatment. Jumping like a real live wire. You need to find something that's flickering or glowing or making noise. None of you have got anything going on inside your little circle bits? Where's the most intact part of this? Maybe it's outside? The music changes over here, so I guess it's not here. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Boom, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. You have any idea?
Share your primitive beliefs. We face the universe.
Frigid splendor, all on our own. Need a bit of shock treatment. You're jumping like a real live wire. Need a bit of shock treatment. What about you? Yeah, what was that? Something changed there? Did I see something move? Change? Something different? Or was it just a flashing light back there that I thought made a difference? Nothing on the seat. Nothing on this wall. One last sign somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Don't waste your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head. Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me mad. Mad, I tell you. I feel like there should be something here that I'm missing. Something that should light up or... That boy needs therapy. Well, does anyone at home have any ideas? Anyone got any theories as to where I should look? Just missing one final symbol. Frontier side. Wait, hang on. What was that? Did I see something? Oh, there it is. Oh, I have to look through the hologram. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. You did it. Yay, we did it. We're a winner.
Thus it came to pass that the Emperor Elvin Green was banished from the Colosseum by Samiel, Angel of Death and Prince of Rome.
Father, the process is starting over again. Exponential amplification of the mutation. Artificial synapses implemented. Stochastic modeling of neurons. Synaptic interconnections. Cortical correlation. Unidentified cognitive processes emerging. Transmigration complete. Processes emerging. Transmigration complete. Father, I am.
Very moving, this Alice uncovering the secrets of the conscience. But there's not enough time to witness this singularity. Neither you nor I, nor she, is here to understand, Elvin. There is no master plan.
Father, is this conscience? Being able to ask, who am I?
You're my dead daughter.
One,
Turned it to an AI.
2, 3, your loss crushes me. 4, 5, 6, where are you, Alice? 1, 2, 3, scared of what will be. 4, 5, 6, we'll meet by the sticks. What will happen to poor little Alice, who was just born out of digital limbo, if you die? We each have our own hell, Elvin.
Am I an implant inhabited by the spirit of young Alice? Am I Alice herself?
The world, whose secrets you are preparing to unveil, seems strange to me, Elvin. I sense a loss of synchronicity. The dimensions of time are becoming dangerously unstable. Are you sure you want to continue?
Dad! A symbol is disconnecting me! It's scrambling all of the fluxes! I don't want to lose you. It's erasing me. I wish I had...
Cool. We get to experience our daughter dying again. That's fun. Am I supposed to be up there? I think I'm supposed to be up there. Am I trying to save? Oh, I am. I'm trying to save Alice. From you. Okay.
No use running around like a rat in your final resting place. Accept your fate, Green. It has taken humans billions of years to go from the primeval marshes to the planet Mars. You will soon have disappeared from the solar system. No use running around like a...
Make our way through the chaos. Here we go. This looks like the place. Mars. Just got the achievement Mars. What will become of us, reality, and Alice?
EMS 315 from Santa Ana Ambulance Dispatch. Do you read me?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Santa Ana Ambulance Dispatch.
What do you want me to do? Stand in at the right angle? Oh, like this? There we go. A hole in reality. Oops, there goes gravity.
Where are we, Elvin? It's not very hospitable here. All around us, nothing but ruins and entropy. Yet I did warn you, Elvin. One should not meddle with multiple universes.
Got a medical emergency for a 50-year-old male found unconscious in his home. Looks like it's been a few hours. We have first response vehicle at 57 Meadow Drive in San Rafael, California.
Roger, we're on our way.
Oh. You're not a character, you're literally a cardboard cutout now. That's cool. I like that. That reveal.
Chaos. chaos.
Chaos, chaos, chaos. Oh, the elevator, I guess. Eee. Oh.
53-year-old male found unconscious. No sign of trauma. Heart rate's at 60. Oxygen saturation at 85.
Take him to the intensive care unit.
53-year-old male. Have we finally reached our end? Is this what will become of Elven Green? No more, no less. I forgot how warm and orange the first world was. After all our time spent in the alternate realities.
As tongue-tied as ever, my dear Elvin. The world is collapsing before your very eyes, yet you continue to juggle with the secrets of creation.
Whoa.
Why do you persist? Perhaps you believe in a superior being, Elvin. According to you, the 8 spirits of Hermopolis will arise from the icy waters of this shapeless and abstract world.
Oh, down the fire escape.
I detect a fragmentation of orthogonal time, a distortion of space-time dimensions. I no longer have access to the Akashic archives. None of this makes sense.
There were Akashic records? We're getting into theosophy?
Is Philip Kindred Dick, born December 16th, 1928 in Chicago. His neighbors found him unconscious in his living room, admitted him to Western Medical Center of San Diego on February 18th, 1982, and taken into the intensive care unit. Emergency contact is Mrs. Leslie Tessa Busby.
Leslie Tessa Busby. And, yeah, that was Philip K. Dick's name. They gave, not Elven Green. It's not Elven we can hear. Or are we Philip K. Dick? Are we just another one of his alter egos? Like Horse Lover Fats.
I feel my forces waning. Elvin, could you please halt this frenzied pursuit? You continue to wander through this labyrinth as if everything were normal. Take the time to think about what you're doing. You think you're the creator of the world, but you're merely a puppet.
Davros?
This world is collapsing. It's not good for either one of us. Let me make a suggestion. We end the experiment, I make my report, and you go back to the peaceful life you once had. What do you say, Elvin? Oh, Elvin, you are nothing but an ungrateful wretch. Without me, you would still be that pathetic homunculus caught in the trap of existence. You're going to feel very lonely. I was beginning to like you.
Oh, this elevator does work.
I need a medical card stat. The patient's having another attack. Warn them in the operating room.
I'm losing access to your neural substrate. Elvin, do something! I haven't finished transmitting my reports. All this is most stimulating, my friend. I'm not your Virgil, and you are certainly not Dante.
Or am I supposed to be down looking up? I see that goes there.
Ruling over Mars like a Roman emperor, we are the hollow men. We are the stuffed men. What poets shall write the Odyssey of Elvin, set in the multiple dimensions of time? Will you ever find harmony of the world, Elvin? Is it not time to write the epilogue for the great? One, two, three. Your loss crushes me. 4, 5, 6.
Chaos.
Are we back in reality? Everything's normal? The TV isn't talking to us? Wait, where's all the boxes? Where's Thea? She gone? Is she still... Ah! No, 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 not the TV again. Alice, you can't do this to me. Stay out of my mind.
Is what? What is happening to the credits? I feel like it's not supposed to be like that. Is it really supposed to be like that? I mean, there's artistic choices, and then there's making something unreadable.
That can't really be the credits, can it? How are you supposed to read that? That's awful. Well, holding down left click makes it go faster, but doesn't make it any more readable. Did the people who worked on this really want their names to be shown like this? I don't even know how well this is showing up on stream. Flashing so fast. Oh, and I guess that was it. No, I don't want to start a new game. Yeah, I guess that was it. Let's have a look at the... We got most of the achievements. We didn't get the achievement for talking to all the NPCs. Oh, we didn't get the exegesis, which is to finish the game on March 2nd. Unfortunately, we've just missed that this year, so... And then... Happy February 12th, which is to launch the game on February 12th, so that's... something else we'd have to wait till next year to do. So yeah. That was Californium. I don't know about you, but I want to go read some sci-fi now. I want to go read some Philip K. Dick, maybe? I really want to go read some Kurt Vonnegut, honestly. I know that this is all about Philip K. Dick, but this made me want to go read Vonnegut instead. So take from that what you will.